Good evening, Mzanse. Welcome to Breakaway Racing League Tier 3 race, the finale. It's been a long season, took a break. Race 12. There'll be a short break, obviously, after the playoffs, then resume racing. Currently have 8 drivers on trial in quali. We're expecting around 12 drivers, so I'm hoping that they're just returning from load shedding and they'll be joining us momentarily. Yeah, so if you're looking at the standings of Tier 3, you have Sims F1, who's formerly known as Sims RSA, who's in P1 with 134 points. Then we have Thiago Maestro, who is in 100, who's in second with 119 points. Then we have Billy Hendricks in third with 118 points. Then you have Definitely Juke with 94 points. Then you have Sir Lancelot with 83 points. Then you have Zole with 80 points. Then Mango 78 points. Quali, the legendary Quali, with 77 points. Prince RSA 68, Mfundo 67, Deep Saints 56, Jasendo 45, Grim Joe 43. Remember that Grim Joe joined us quite recently. I think this is his third race. Yeah, this is his third race. He won one race, he was second in another race. Then we have Q-Main, who hasn't been with us this second part of the season. Then you have Selby Songo, I Am Show, Brown Boy, Sanele Mzansi, Shakes, and Auparamain down in the 20th position. So we're just gonna ride around with. We have Mango today, we have Justendo, we have Nkwali, legendary Nkwali, who will be hoping that he gets the point needed to be in the playoffs positions. He's actually missing the playoffs position by 1 point to Mango, and Zole by 3 points. So if he can outscore those guys, because I think because Mango is here tonight, he's gonna have to outscore Zole in order to be in the playoffs again. If you remember, he got quite unlucky last season. Ooh, Billy Hendricks on an out lap, spins in the final corner as about to start his first flying lap. Okay, we're gonna jump on with Sims. Sims is gonna start his lap. Let me just increase the volume for the audio because I'm sure it's a bit low. I hope that is fine now. So here we have Sims as he embarks on his first flying lap. Just let me know if the audio is too low for the cars. I can turn that up. Okay, definitely Juke saying that in the chat he feels a bit safe, so he says he thinks he's safe. Yeah, but with 94 points, he seems safe. Oh yes, he is, because the other guys would need to win the race with the fastest lap. All two of them, Quali and Mango. So he is safe for the playoffs. He's within the playoffs, but he could join to fight for the chance to be automatically promoted. It just sent the first lap with the 121.45. Sims RSA already purple sector 2 as it goes up the penultimate corner. Hope he doesn't catch his car, or he won't catch him. As he goes around the final corner, and it's a 116.1 as Billy, is it Billy Hendricks in the mark? Yes, it is Billy starting another lap. Remember that he had a moment before.
Good evening, Kopoza.
Hey,
hello everyone.
Mr. Strigler. I was joined by Strigler today, Tier 2 driver, currently also in the playoff positions for Tier 1. Hey, finale tomorrow. What's going through your mind?
Yeah, a lot, eh? I know there's a couple of fast drivers there, so I guess we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that you actually finally race tomorrow for the final race because we haven't been racing for a while. They appear to, as we go back to Billy Hendricks, who's in the second sector now, see what he does. He will improve because he made a mistake on the first flying lap. As it says, purple sector 1 again. I did say that this game just puts up purple sectors and sometimes they're not necessarily true. So how's the preparation going for the last race?
Um, you need to put in a lot of work, man, because yeah, it is a very tricky track. There's a lot of what do they say? It's like Monaco. So I guess you need to practice very hard for this track. Like I said, there's a very competitive drivers on tier 2, which want to go to tier 1. So man, I guess a lot of work and you get the results, I guess.
Yeah. Ooh, as Billy Hendricks
Oh,
almost DNFs
Billy
after
takes. I
after
don't
assisting
know.
at that.
I don't know if the guys can hear me on the chat. So it'd be helpful if they say if I need to do a couple of settings here.
Yes, they can hear you. Can confirm that. So let's just we'll stick with, oh, Mfundo is ABS off, so we'll just use Mfundo as our audio lab. Let's just turn up the volume for that. So Mfundo third sector now. What the start is first flying left. So are you racing with ABS off or ABS on?
When I practice with ABS on, but when I race, I turn it off.
Okay. Let's go with Mfundo for the audio lap. Oh my god.
Mfundo
And Tendo didn't get out of the
Nintendo.
way. That's
Ooh.
unfortunate for Mfundo. But okay, on that, Mango just put in a blistering lap with the 115. Tendo just staying on the
To
on
the
the
racing
racing line. I don't know why he's
line.
doing that. But you see,
Yeah.
Was Mango going again? No, he was going back to the pits. So I think he
Yeah,
might
but
be
the
going out again.
115 is a very, very fast sound.
I mean, I know I'm not doing that. So, how Tendo? What is Tendo doing? How Tendo?
Yeah. Let's go back to the pit.
Hi,
I
Tendo.
saw on TT that Mango set a 114. I think it was a 114.4. So let's see what it's gonna do
Yeah,
by
cause I'm
the end
sure,
of qualifying.
because I saw on the map, I think he had someone who was in front of him. It was in Merck
Mm.
when he ended the lap, so maybe they might have disturbed him. So let's jump on with Grim Joe as we're about to take a lap, knowing that he's taken pole before, he's won a race and he's been on the podium again. So he's one of those that will be fighting for the lead, hopefully, just to see the pace difference between him and Mango. As we have another retirement by Sir Lancelot, who has crashed as he was starting the lap, I think, because his car is at the
Yeah.
start before the start line. Hey, but so it's very tricky coming out of the corner because you want to get the power down as quickly as you can. But then if you make a mistake, it's to the wall.
I see on the chat, Bangobi is saying that I'll be facing him in the playoffs. Not yet, Bangobi, because I think I'm close with Nucho. Still has a chance. I think Marshy as well. It's a piece already in the playoffs. So there's a couple of guys that can still make the playoffs. So not yet, Bangobi.
Bangobi is not in the playoffs. I think he was safe after the last results. I just haven't checked tier 1 standings. As Grimjo crosses the line, let's see what he does. He does a 116. Did a bit off the pace, but we must know. We all know that Simpson and Mango, they're different types of animals. So Prince RSA is starting a lap. Just Sendo is in the pits. Okay, so who do we stay with? So the McLaren, he's about to start the lap. That is Prince. Let's see what he does. Can he challenge Mango for the P1 position? Can he make up close to 7/10? Close to 8/10 actually to overtake him. Let's see if he can do that and leapfrog Mango for the pole position. As it goes to the left-hander, long left-hander, spoon down, going up the hill, 5th down, 6th, turn in. Oof! He was fighting the car there. It said purple sector 1. Okay, it goes down to second gear around the corner. This one is fighting this car. Let's go, Sims. Let's see what you can do. Let's look at the sector 2 splits. He's fast. He's a 10th faster. No, he won't be challenging Mango for pole. If he's a 10th here, that means it has to make up 7/10 in the last sector, which is a pretty short sector. But let's see what he does. Maybe he made a mistake on his previous lap as he is about to cross the line. 1:16.1. So he lost time there in the last sector. So no, I think no one is coming close to Mango's time. Hey, bad pace. I think he's about to start. I'm on
Mango
him
is
now.
just gonna cross. It's gonna.
Is he finishing or start? Oh, he's finishing the lap. We missed that.
I think it's gonna pitch with the 10. Told you he's in the 114s. This is crazy.
Yo, 114.
Crazy.
What is this guy doing that you can't do it on the controller? Because you need to remember to put this into context. This guy is on controller. He's racing with the likes of Terrell Limitless in another league, so he has pace for days. So it was so much fun. I'm just trying to see. Oh, it was Alpha Romain. He was on a lap, but it's fun. Unfortunate for him. And then the Ferrari of Prince crossing the line. Oh, he's only starting the lap now. But he's been using his ERS. Okay, maybe he thought ERS has wait, so he needs to train off some ERS before he starts the lap. And let's stay with Prince and see what he does. So Nkwali needs to go out again to try and improve with the time. Tendo took out Mfundo. I think Mfundo is gonna be reporting that because like Tendo needs to do better, bruv. If you're not on the lap, you need to stay off the racing line, especially if there's a car behind you. You need to pay attention to your surroundings to make sure if not disturb someone lap. My Prince is trying. First time in the league, obviously, getting accustomed to the game. We've all been here. No, you don't just get good in this. Not only in this game, in any game that you play, you need to put in the time to get faster, to get better.
For sure.
So it's practice, long hours, crashing, going again, crash, go again. So you keep pushing, and you can see from especially in tier 3, the improvement that Zole had and the improvement that Sitchfik has right now. Sitchfik is very fast in the way currently. So, yeah, you need to put in the time. And you now you've improved since you joined the wheel. So,
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
just
like I said, it's all about putting in time. It's all about putting in time because I think this will be my third season or fourth.
on the wheel.
So yeah, so hey, I think I still need to gain a little bit of pace to compete with the guys from Tier 1. Those guys are really fast.
Yeah, tier one is you get depressed in there. I wish I broke my wing in the last race. I was last the whole race. Yeah, well, if you break your wing first lap, if there's no safety car, you're not recovering. That's the thing. So, yeah, so it sucks being in the league where there's people who are pretty fast. So as long as you can finish in the points, yeah,
Yep.
you'll be safe and capitalize. You need to capitalize. If other people make mistakes, there's crashes, you need to make sure that you're there to capitalize to take the points. So Mango is going again. We will not miss this lap. We'll stay with him. But for now, where is Nkwali? Nkwali is finishing a lap. Is he still on the lap? No, I think he's on his in lap now. So we'll just stick with Mango so we do not miss this lap. I will just keep quiet and listen to ABS off. I hope no one disturbs him this lap. Who's going out? Is that Tendo or is it Alba? No, it's Alba. I hope he does not. Okay, no, you won't catch him. Yeah, looking at the comments, Max is saying 114.8 in my wildest dreams. Max can do
It's
that time.
crazy.
Max is a sandbag. He always says, jeez, I can't do this, I can't do that. Then
Yeah,
Quali
Mix is
comes.
very quick.
Hey,
Mix is very quick as well.
my sandbag. My sandbags are
But
on
you know,
Mac.
it's funny when you post your time and you say the cars are like 2 to 3 seconds on your time, and you say like, hey, where can I find this time?
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't. In your mind, it doesn't register. Where can I find this time? How is this person 2 seconds faster than me?
Yeah, which is crazy.
So let's go on board with Mango. We'll make this an audio lab. Let's listen to the Red Bull. A one improves by 800th of a second, 8,000 of a second improvement. Hey, Bo, imagine being able to do a 114, 1 minute 14 back to back.
You see now the difference between pole and P2.
Yeah, but Sims did a 115. I'm just waiting to confirm the time.
Right.
It did improve. It was a 115 something as well. So he was 6 tenths. So Sims is close to him. I do not think it would be a race if this guy is 6 tenths faster than you in race by that track is already 2 seconds up the road. So, yeah, ne? So there you have it. Your starting grade is Mango P1, Sims P2, Grimjaw P3, Billy P4, Alpha Remain P5, Prince 6, Quali 7, Just Tendo 8, Mfundo and Silence are lost in set times. Unfortunately for Mfundo, wasn't his fault. But yeah, we move. Oh, I just saw in the comments, and I remember Bangobi's PlayStation had a problem, so he might be missing the last race on Thursday. So I think that's why he said he's in the playoffs. But I think it could be safe as well, depending on who's racing, if the guys behind him are racing, and how the results go. So it could be still safe from the playoffs. So we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, Mango is coming to tier 2, so you need to leave, Stex.
I have to leave, bro. This guy's too quick.
Yeah. Mina ngazi ngoba he's coming to tier 1. Say, hey,
There's a lot of guys that are quick. Even definitely Duke.
Yeah,
I don't
Duke
know
is
where
fast.
the pace he.
I don't know where he found
pace.
But he switched to the wheel and then he's just moving now. Then we also have Sezo is coming back, is coming up. We have Tabo T92 is coming back.
Yes, sir.
T1 is gonna be an issue next season.
And what's your take with Mekirol Caesar?
Mekirol Caesar has been around Europe collecting titles like Infinity Stones. I think that's what he's trying to do with the breakaway. But yeah, he is fast, so we'll see between him and Rabiko as we have 5 lights. And away they go. Mango seems to have a good start. Yeah, he has a good start. And seems to stay behind him. Tries to go on the inside. Looking at the tires, only Sims starting on the mediums in the top 5. The rest are on softs. As well as strategy. So in this game, we've seen how powerful the undercuts is. So for strategy, are you thinking of starting on the softer compound or on the medium, which is a harder compound?
But the other thing, remember, there's 35 laps. So I don't know if you go medium soft or you're thinking of hard to medium. So
I think I think the ones that starting on softs, it's soft hards. I think that's the best way to go. I haven't done a race sim for this track, so I'm not sure we'll see how the tires go. I'm just looking at the position changes. So Silence Alot made up 3 positions at the start, and Quali made up 1 position. So I don't know what the tire stress. I haven't done this track in race sim. So on Thursday when I get time, I do my race day race practice. I'll see. But yeah, I have an issue with starting on the softer compound on softs with heavy fuel because you don't really get the benefits of the tire. It dies off quickly for you. So I always prefer starting on mediums or hards, then going long and then having fresher tires at the end.
Got a close race between Sims and Grimjaw.
Oh yeah, I'm on that right now. They're going to be fighting with each other as Mango pulls away. Now we need to know that they're using different tires, so Grimjaw has a great advantage right now. Trying to keep the guy on the softs behind. A very crazy Grimjaw, who's also an ABSO, so it's special of the ABSO in the top 3, which is nice to see. I thought APS was the hardest thing, but what you get used to is just it becomes so natural.
I see Musa says that this check its tires, there has to be hard involved. So Musa, do you think it's soft to hard or hard to medium? What would be your status with this comment on that chat?
The issue with the hard is if you start on hard and there's an early safety car, it just puts the status in the mud because now people are stopping behind you, people in softer cars are stopping for their stops. They're going to the hards or they're going to the medium. So when you have to stay out on the hards, restarts, they're already behind you when you haven't stopped. You still have to stop. So it's a gamble starting on the hard.
It's
It's
a
a good
bit of a.
idea. Ooh, as Sims goes wide and Grimjaw tries to take that opportunity as they go up the hill. Sims is back in front. Sims get a penalty. Yeah, he's been eating up. He's been going off track. Sims is struggling.
But Kopoza, what are the chances of guys DNFing this track? Because it looks like a little bit wide.
No, you do make mistakes. If you remember King Stroji, his teammates, Zepotemba, you can crash going up the hill in the fast left-hander where you go down to sixth gear. If you mess that up, you can go to the wall. Going up the hill in the following corner to that. You can also crash if you run into if you touch the white parts of the track that look like a curb. You can also spin. But yeah, there are a lot of places where people can crash and spin, especially in sector 3, sector 2 and sector 3 and the fast corners. If you make a mistake there as well, you can hit the wall, crash. Maybe not even if you crash in the wall, break a wing, then maybe that might bring out a VSC. So yeah, it just depends on how the drivers are on the day. And the amount of drivers as well counts. If there's a lot of drivers, maybe a grid of 15, it's more likely for there to be a safety car than when a field is like 10 drivers.
Yep, as Mango receives a penalty.
Yes, Mango, our recent recipient of a penalty. Lap 4 is already 5 seconds up the road, already pulling the gap. Grimjaw and Sims are still fighting, still less than a second between them. Grimjaw, I think he's losing this fight because he's on the softer compound tire. Should have made the pass by now. He had DRS in the previous lap. He'll have DRS here again. Let's just stick with him and see what he does as they go around the penultimate corner. Now the final corner, he needs to be close, jump the ERS, use the DRS. Okay, what I think is happening here, you remember when things went off road and how he was still able to be in front of Grimjaw. I think Sims is running a low rear wing and front wing, so he's not running the 50-50 that most people run, which I think Sims is running. So I think that's how he's able to just stay in front in the straight. So now there's another gamble with this track because it's very hard to pass. So if you can gamble with the setup and make sure with your unpassable in the straight with the DRS, Nalapo is a gamble because you need the downforce to make the corners, especially sector 2 and 3. Yes, so it's a trade-off. Because I remember last season or the season previous when I won the race, I was running a 34 wing, the rear and the fronts were around it was 42 fronts, 34 rear. Most people are running 45 rear. So yeah, boy, for race pace, you can try and make that gamble because you know once you get to the straight, they're not gonna pass you even with DRS. But here you're gonna be slow as ish in the 50 sections. Eh?
Yeah, there was what you call this there was competition between not the competition. Sorry, what you call this now? Just listen my thoughts. But between Billy and Romain, there was about 4 tenths between them. But now I see that Billy is pulling away from him.
No, I've been talking this whole time on myself by myself. No, I was saying with this fight between Sims and Grimshaw, Sims has actually Grimshaw just has to focus on Sims. He's on the softer compound tire. Sims has a penalty, and Sims is on mediums obviously. So Grimshaw is gonna pit first. That means an undercut. Then when Sims eventually stops, he definitely be behind Grimshaw. So now Grimshaw has a buffer. Even if he passes me, you still have to pull away 3 seconds, which will be very unlikely. So Grimshaw seems to be in the boxes for P2 right now. But we'll see how it goes. Now Grimshaw's tires are going off, he's making mistakes, and Sims is pulling away in this lap. Going back to Max's comment on the hard. What if I try medium sauce? Two
stopper.
Two stops one way. Cause that's what I wanted to do initially in the US, but then I crashed out. None of which the safety car came at the worst possible time.
But
Because I saw how fast I was on the strategy, especially in my last game. Because everyone was very slow. I'll probably say DNF. Oh no, it disconnected.
No, it just left the station. Yeah. But then now, do you know how many seconds is the pit lane?
It's not that long compared to other trades. It's not that long. The only issue is that you're gonna have to make overtakes, which is very hard. Yeah. So that's what it puts you to the one stop. But if you can do 2 stops, if you've seen which type of your setup, you can come close to guys in the final corner, then make passes, then you might as well go for it. Because if you are going with the leaders, then you actually pull out the different gaps with the midfield. You won't be in too much traffic once you stop. And these guys are running pretty close together. The pace is similar. So we're gonna jump in with Alpha Ramin and Solent a lot in a few. Okay, Alpha Ramin just lost DRS. Let's look at Alpha Ramin trying to make gains on Solent a lot. He's a bit behind now. Lost some time, doesn't have DRS. Obviously behind Alpha Ramin is Mfundo. Where is Mfundo? Mfundo doesn't have, he has DRS, but he will make the move as it goes to the inside. Nice move there by Mfundo. It takes P6. Nice move by Mfundo. Man trying to go to the playoffs, come back to tier 2. Missed races because of work and school. He had the pace to stay in tier 2 and maybe make his way back to tier 1. Unfortunately, that this is not our career. This is just a thing to blow some steam. So obviously work and other commitments take priority. As Prince RSA comes back to us, he's in P9, Tendo is in P10. He has a good gap of 18 seconds, so he should be able to keep his position. For now, everyone gets points. As we go again, main straight, Grimshaw, round 9, DRS, still the same. It is still the same outcome. You cannot pass this man. I wanna since he's running a lower wing. He's definitely running a lower wing. And it's very frustrating in a race when you have the fastest compound tire, but the guy you cannot overtake the guy in front.
You see now that you see the source of I think you might need to put on left 10.
Yeah, I think whether the pit window
left 11, sorry, 11.
The one pit 11. Hey, tires. Was it Thiago who had it was Thiago last time out with it. where the puncture. He did 12 laps on soft in Spa. Hey, Thiago. Wait, chance again. 12 laps.
But he was fortunate because he was I think he was on the second last corner before he went to the pit lane.
Yeah, hey. And then yeah, hey, pissed off. Grimjaw is just now getting pulled by you since I think he's just using that absolutely as DRS. Just to now let them fill a gap to Billy. Because I think right now they're trying to work a gap to him and Billy and is behind. Because they're already 16 seconds. I think a piece is around 18 seconds, so it's not that long. Unlike Britain, it's talking about 20 something seconds. It seems it's gonna get another penalty if it keeps this up. Still on 2 seconds for now. Oh, looking at the comments, yeah, Max, hey, at what cost? Yeah, at what cost? Hey, and I was very unlucky. Me and San Hashira always thanking because the next race in Britain, first corner, someone spun him. It was a race where no one was coasting. Someone spun him first corner, didn't coast. I hit him. Hey, then my race was gone again. And then in Spa, there was some sort of desync. Let's say quite what. My car teleported. Rotile hit me. Got to the wall damage a win. It just hasn't been my season. As for me, DNS, but I go again this season. New tracks. Which track are you looking forward to more the most? Tracks between Qatar, Vegas. Which other new track do you have? Qatar, Vegas, and which other one?
I think Qatar. Qatar is a nice and quick track. We'll see. But yep.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the peak. Yeah, for the peak. Vegas, the long straight. I can't wait to see what South people are running. The straight is long, yo. And the straight is too long. And even the real world, F1 cars, they're gonna be sleeping by the end of those straight. In terms of the battery. And the corner setup is a bit tricky because you have those sections that are very. It's sort of like in Miami, so you need to have a very fast setup, but you still need some wings for some sections of the track. Especially quite a corner lately where everyone goes through. You want a long corner. It's gonna eat up a lot of people and it's gonna take people's wings as well. So Chris Alese is the first person to stop. Grimjaw and Mango are just going as long as they can. Mango is left Prince. Is that Prince? Yeah, he has left the Prince. Because Utendo has been left by everyone. No, he's been left by everyone. Where is Utendo? No, he's not. That's the top 6 that was left in. Oh, am I wrong? No, it's not the top 6. It's the top 3 that has left to 10. My apologies on that. Okay, nothing of course yes, so they left in what it was in the peak. Instead of going to Upper Ramin, it's time to chase down Mpundo. Upper Ramin goes straight. Doesn't turn for the corner. Just as it goes to him. Haupa. But he makes up time on Aibu. What's happening? Why was Mpundo so slow there? Or it didn't Mpundo disconnect because it seems very slow.
Yeah, I think it disconnected.
Yeah, Mpundo.
I think even Nkwali as well just disconnected.
Oh, that sucks, man. No, Nkwali is there. But Mpundo. Ish. And this car goes to pit now. Or maybe is it him to the or did disconnect? Or maybe it's just going slow because of the tire situation. It's the way there's Alpha Ramin past him. It's like he passed him. But yeah, and Kwali is gone because Prince just overtook him. Yeah, man, losing drivers that are racing for the playoffs. It's quite unfortunate. Final race, of course. They needed the points.
Looks like Simpson's pulling away from Grimshaw.
Yeah, it is. Grimshaw's tires are dead. He needs to pit. He doesn't pit, he still stays out. I don't know what Grimshaw's game plan is here. Or he's trying to push the soft. Okay, so I think Grimshaw wants to do soft mediums, so that's why he's pushing them so long. He doesn't want to go in the hards. Because if he stops now, he might as well do the mediums. Yes, Grimshaw is gonna go on medium next. So it is possible to use soft mediums, Max. Our guinea pigs tier 3 is showing us. But, and if you notice even the pace difference, some guys are faster than us, so it means the tires can take it.
So how many points does Mango needs to be on the playoffs? I think it just needs to be P1, huh?
Mango. Let me just invite Nkwali. Nkwali seems to have been disconnected somehow. Okay. So Mango right now is on. Mango is in the playoffs currently. It's P7. So it's currently in the playoffs. It's Nkwali who needed the points. Nkwali needed to outscore Zole, and Zole is out today. So Nkwali just needed 4 points in order to take Zole's position for playoffs. Nkwali, that's unfortunate. Nkwali just needs to join the race. But his car is last now because he needs 4 points. And he was running he did have 4 points because he was running P7 or P6 as Sir Lancelot's pits. He goes for hards. Sir Lancelot. Why? Sir Lancelot just ruined his race. Why did he go on hards? Because we've almost done half of the race on the previous tire. You can do with the soft, especially with the softs. So if you go on the softs, hey, this is making chance. Okay, no one is currently close to anyone else. It's only these two guys, Billy Hendricks and Sir Lancelot, are close to each other. So Mango is pitted. He's come out P2. It's 8 seconds. Look at the gap between him and Sims.
Yeah, it's gonna get up.
Sims
I think he pitted.
Yeah, he pitted. So Mango retakes P1. Whoever's in the Red Bull. Samus
Then Grimshaw will take P2.
No, Samus Verstappen. Simkhona kwi-starts. We'll see him at the end.
and you see that Sims came out.
And Grimshaw, they're very close.
Yeah,
they're very close to each other. So the undercuts didn't work for Grimshaw, unfortunately for him. So for Grimshaw, I think he just needs to do what he did first stint. Stay behind this guy, take care of your tires.
And then Sims has 6 seconds.
He just needs to stay behind him. No need for funny business. He knows he can't pass him with DRS. So. But I thought the undercuts would work, yes, because he had 2 or 3 laps. No, I think it's the time he lost when he went long on the softs, because he was losing a lot of time at the end there. Or maybe he had traffic coming out. He could have had traffic as well. But these guys are matched for pace. As Mango does a time that I'll do in quali 117. I'll do this time in quali. With how many laps of fuel, with 16, 17 laps of fuel, it does that on medium. That's my quality time.
But Kopaza, I saw your TT as I think you were around 116, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, what's it? TT? How many times do you have to go around to set the time? TT. Race quali is not the same as TT. There's no flashback. There's no restart. If you make a mistake, you're in the wall. You're out of quali. Hi, Boo. I'm noting this now. Can you just look at race director? So, Sims needs to stop again. It's doing medium. I don't know what Sims is doing.
Oh no!
And Grimshaw has overtaken him.
So he's doing your strategy. Let's see if it works now, Kopaza.
Now we'll see if it works. This is my guinea pig right here. But it's stretched the first stint for too long. Because if he wanted to do this stretch, he had to do. How many laps did he do?
You're supposed to do what? 10, 10, 5. No, sorry, 10.
No,
10, 15. What?
No, it did. No, it's correct. No, it did it correctly. Meaning better. It did it correctly. Okay. Yeah. But the last stint, because you're on soft, might as well do 7 or 6 laps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think 7 or 6 laps is fine. So we need to do 13 medium, then the final. No, my math is bad. So 14, yeah, it's 14 medium, 14 medium, and then the source for the 7 laps.
So it's 7 laps, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, but now the issue is, okay, he's taking the position back, but now there's a penalty. That's the issue for him.
Yeah, that 6-second penalty.
Now Grimshaw's strategy. It was a smart strategy, but the pace difference.
I think let's see. Regardless of that penalty, where he's gonna finish the race.
No, but the thing is, I don't see him overtaking. But he can overtake Grimshaw because of the setup difference. Because Grimshaw couldn't pass him, so it means that if he got DRS and was behind him, he could pass.
Yeah.
But now in Sims, I think it's a thing of later thing you should see double jeopardy. If you choose a setup that's fast on the straight, you end up accumulating my penalties because the fast corners you are going wide, you are getting my track warnings and so I know that I'm not gonna take that gamble. If I race, I'll just stick to
stuff.
Nkwali has just lost out on the playoffs because of fiber going down. Man, that sucks. That is pretty unfortunate for Nkwali. Who seemed poised to be in the playoffs because of his competitor who's already not being on track today. As Grimshaw makes a pass, what is happening here? Grimshaw makes a pass on Sims. Did Sims disconnect as well? I don't know.
Doesn't look like it.
No, Sims has to have disconnected.
Yeah.
Look at how slow he is. Sims. But he's still there. For his benefits, when he's still gonna be in P3. Let's see if it reconnects, even with the two stopper. So when two stopper works if you have the pace, because P4 is 10 seconds behind. So even when he goes into P for the solves, he'll still be in front of P4.
Yeah, but then again, Kopoza, it depends who you guys racing.
Yeah.
Let's say if you are in P4 and there's the likes of Ozotile behind, you'll never do a
Yeah.
two-stop.
Yeah, and Uzotile believes in one stop. Uzotile, aye. He will hold on to those hards.
Yep.
Hey. Another person is in the comments. Mr. Tai, you do 30 laps on hards. Stop in the first lap, putting safety car on softs, and then
I think Titus is giving them lessons.
Yeah,
how to maintain.
Titus is giving them lessons, guy. So Mango right now P1. So what does it say for the so in Mango P1, that means he will go up to. He has the fastest point, I guess. So that means we go up to 104. No, that is not enough for automatic quali. Automatic quali stops with Billy Hendricks, who's on 118, and Billy is also racing in this race. He's running in P4, so Billy secures automatic quali. Thiago Maestro secures automatic quali. Simsa RSA has already secured automatic quali. So this just takes Umango up to P4 for the in the grid, and then moves definitely Juke lower to P5. Then Silence a lot moves up. I think yes, he will move up above definitely Juke, but Juke is safe because Zole is not here. So yeah.
So the guys that are going to play off will be Mango, Sir Lancelot, and Billy.
It is Mango, Billy Hendricks. It's Mango, definitely Juke, Sir Lancelot, Zole.
Oh, okay.
It's 4 guys that are going in. Yeah, so we need to bring the Tire Whisperer back. Hey, it was in Monaco. I remember in my first season in Tier 1. September in Monaco, Trabanga started last. In Monaco started last, but finished P4. Hey, yeah, it's very strong. It's a very strong 4 for the playoffs. So I feel sorry for the guys in P2 who are coming to the playoffs because I am with the lineup. Mango alone, yeah. So Mango is gonna win the first 2 races and then he's into Tier 2. No disrespect to the other guys, but come on, if Mango is in, yeah, we know what's gonna happen.
Nah, for sure. But I'm looking at the standings. Please correct me, Kopos. I see that it's Usbuda, Kid K, and Twitch that will be going to playoffs.
Tier 2 hasn't been updated in a while because they haven't raced. So I'm just scrolling down to see the latest ones they have. Yeah, so for now, Skinny is out. How Skinny? It is Switch. So it is Switch, Kid K, and Smuda who are in the playoffs.
Kid K, please assist in the comments and tell us for Tier 2 is going to the playoffs.
Yeah, it's like that because it hasn't changed. There hasn't been a race from you guys.
Yes, we haven't. Yeah.
There hasn't been a race, so. But everything will be updated tomorrow, and to factor in the voting because voting is an issue. So if you haven't been voting, Kabang are going to playoffs because we weren't voting. So yeah, people are going to be losing points because of that. But yeah, for now, it's Switch, Kid K, and Smuda who are going to the playoffs. And so and unfortunately, I don't think any of them are coming back. No disrespect, but
no, for sure.
The guys coming up, the guys in the playoffs, no chance. Yeah, those guys are moving. Definitely Chuk alone. Then you have Mango. There's 3 spots. There's money. There's 3 spots up for grabs. So you have definitely Chuk, you have Mango. You have Uzole has pace now. You have Silence a lot.
He's quick as well. It's gonna.
Unfortunately, I don't see the Tier 2 guys coming back. They are going to Tier 3.
Don't bash us like that, not suppose.
But
I see Uskini Kema and Lungs are going down to Tier 3. And that's Hey, that's for actually for Lungs, because I know Lungs has good pace.
Well, if Lungs races tomorrow, as Lungs could put a spanner in people's work, in people's plans, because Lungs is good enough for P3 or P4.
Yeah.
And if he comes in tomorrow and does that, he'd be up in P.
Around P15.
Yeah, around P15 is too smooth. So that
Yeah,
means
he'll make
Twitch would get
playoffs.
knocked. Twitch and KK could be pushed down. Hey, gents, tomorrow if tier 2 race happens, it's gonna be fireworks.
Yeah.
Yo,
I know that the Nuccio is very keen on racing tomorrow. I know this has got pace and he might even make the playoffs. He's a quick driver and he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. So
oh yes, it's very
yeah.
tight. It's very tight in the midfield for tier 2 because
playoffs.
P7 whose steps is on 38 points, and then the Nucho is on 30 points down in 12. So if the race happens tomorrow, a lot of people could be making playoffs and a lot of people could be missing out on the last race. Yo, it better happen that race.
And remember, there's the likes of King Grabsha, there's Paizo, there's Mashi, there's Ludi.
Yeah, I'm saying
So,
those are the guys between Utseps and the Nucho. Yo, hi man.
Yeah, it's a tight one because even if Melo makes it on the race tomorrow and he wins the race, he's gonna have let me see, he's on 24. He's gonna have 49
50.
points.
Yeah, 49. They say Faster Slap's gonna get 50 and go to people. Hi. I know the race needs to happen. Get the guys to vote. Call your teammates. Tell them we need them racing tomorrow. If you're in P2, please call your mates. Tell them we need the race.
It will be a very interesting race tomorrow if it does.
We are currently on eight drivers. So 8 are yes, 5 are no. So let us see what happens. But for now, Nkwali's Viper's down. It lets him down. Went down. Let's his shots for.
See now, Sims is pitting, but now Billy Hendricks is about.
No, Billy is too far.
And remember that Sims got 9 seconds penalty.
I got his own softs. He's gonna make up the time. He has, but he's doing the strategy I was telling you about 14 mediums and then 7 on softs. No, he should be fine. Look at how far Billy hasn't even made the final corners yet. No, he should be fine. And he's on the softer compulsory. So Sims for him now is just about securing the fastest lap, getting that 1 point to seal his tier 3 title. So for tier 3, the results that will come out today will be final. There have not been any stewarding necessary. They do not get decisions. They do not get deductions for voting. So they will know their fate tonight. So playoffs are next week. So let's not just waste time. Playoffs are next week. They will be obviously Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then Friday for driver pickings.
So the players are only going to be 1 lap, or is it? One track.
No, it's 1 track per day, and it's 3 tracks, 1 track per day. So it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think that would be the format. But NASCO hasn't said anything of this. But it's gonna be 3 tracks, 3 days across 3 days. Now this is how you take the blue flag. But Tendo hasn't been doing this. Quali is doing it now. I go Tendo.
Just making sure leave that guy.
He didn't do that in Quali, but he's doing it. But say you live and you learn. He has learned in the race, especially because you do not ghost in this game. So if you're getting lapped, you really need to get out of the way, especially in tracks like this. So good. We're thankful for him for moving out the way. You saw with Sims jiggling the car there, saying thank you. So good sportsmanship there, but he still needs to explain to Mfundo because Mfundo, I'm sure, is not happy about that. He was also trying to secure his spots in the playoffs. How far was he? He was a bit. Oh no, Mfundo was very far from our playoffs. He was far, but not too far. Because the issue was that people who he's racing were above him for the playoff position. But some are not there, especially Zoli. Zoli is 80 points. Mfundo is 67 points. So there's 13 points. So Grady Misu. So he would have had to finish P3 or P4. And then Prince Arese is also racing. Prince Arese is above him with 68 points. Nkwali is disconnected. He has Mfundo was going to make playoffs maybe if he didn't start in that position. Come to think of it. As Sims Arese says the first fastest lap, fastest set time in. So we're going to look at the fastest lap. Currently with Mango 117.3 on the mediums. Sims would surely better that. Sims going off track. Yeah, Sims's setup, he doesn't have wing. He just leaves the track. Just takes excursions.
He looks up.
Hey, that's the thing. Another penalty. Hey, that's the thing with APS off. If you miss your braking. Final corner. And he does a 1:16.17. He's lower than Mango. Mango did that lap on mediums, gents. Remember that, with more fuel than what Sims currently has. Hi. Mango finally racer. He's beatable. So some guys are beating him in the local scene in other leagues. So he's beatable, but the pace difference with us right now is too much. I don't know good chance. We always say this. We cannot compete with people who live for something. For most of us, we can't even get up to practice. So our pace obviously will gradually increase. And but if you are able to maybe dedicate even a weekend, say 4 hours Saturday, 4 hours on Sunday, yeah, you can get some improvements there. But our lives move around, work, commitments. People have wives, children, girlfriends. People are trying to get other people's girlfriends, people's wives. So, it's a lot. It's a lot. It goes slow. I thought it was going to go faster. It does 120 this lap. No, he's not getting that fastest lap. But he is winning the championship.
Yeah.
It's a pity that Grimjaw joined us late. I think now he was going to be there in the
in the playoffs or in the automatic.
Because right now he's on 43 points. By being there, P18 is not going to be helping him much. He's going to be on 60 something points, and that is way below the cutoff for my playoffs. So maybe if he had joined two races earlier, I think he was in the playoffs.
But Proposa, do you understand that in the next 2 seasons, you like Sims, Mango, it's gonna be a good competitive race.
I'm getting a life-changing email by then. I'm gone. Because that means
to Charlie 3 stage.
Because that means I'd be fighting for position 15, and it's not nice. I did that in my first season of Tier 1. It wasn't nice. So yeah, it's very painful being in P15. You know there's nothing going to happen. You're just gonna be there, driving around, hoping with safety car someone crashes. Being off the pace sucks. But
Yeah.
obviously that pushes you to improve. But especially if you cannot improve, you don't have the means to improve in terms of the time that you need. So Kwali is AI. I hope Sims knows his AI, so he does not crash into his AI. Okay, he goes around it safely. Okay, good. Hey, but guys, the pace difference of the top three, they are
Yep.
okay. Mango is close to lapping all of the guys besides P3, because he's Billy Hendricks. It's his 14 seconds. This one means 14. So he's actually behind Billy Hendricks by 6 seconds, 6 or 7 seconds behind Billy. Yo.
See, now this is the thing. When you're getting left, I don't think it's a good feeling.
I got if it's a race like this, Billy is in P4, so it means that he needs to do less laps. If he gets
no.
yeah, you get to do less laps. You get to fit. You don't have to do the last lap. Especially the last lap. And you're like, no, there's this thing with him in the final lap. I've crashed in the final lap. I've made mistakes in the final lap. Which it was going to secure the position, and I wouldn't have needed to do the final lap. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm telling you, there's been so many errors. Who crashed in the final lap? Was it Zotile? Zotile has crashed and spun around in final laps. Namila in Hungary, actually, here in Hungary, in my second season of Tier 1. I spun in the last lap and lost a lot of positions. I crashed with Tindo. We crashed with Tindo. Tindo lost his wing. And I lost my wing, but I ended up pitting. I don't know why I pitted, but I pitted. Yeah, but so a lot of things can happen in the last lap, especially in track like this. Your tires are old, obviously. I might as well let me and finish the race early. Hey. I'm not saying it's nice, but it's helping you. That's what I'm trying to say.
I hear you.
It's not a nice feeling. So Mango is on lap 34. Some chance on lap 33.
If I may ask, what's your favorite track?
Netherlands. I love the track. It flows. Amnanda. Also, there's a flowy track.
Yep.
I love the track. I'm sure you can see with my TT time. I was getting to enjoy the track. I was bummed that we couldn't race it in Tier 1 this season. I think the race was cancelled for us because of the switch. But yeah, as Mango begins his final lap, Ulendo Billy is now also in his final lap, but he's on lap 34. Advantage being left.
Yeah, but now look at the interval difference between I think who did that two stop. I think it was Sims, eh?
Yeah, it was Sims.
Yeah. Now look at the interval difference between Grimjoy and Sim. I don't think it's a good strategy. It's too stealth.
No, what's it look no Sims? Yeah, what the it would depend on what I like that stop to stop me, but yeah, if you're looking at the way the things are, it's 20 seconds. Yeah, it's very hard to make it work. It's very, very hard.
And Sims is just playing now. He's just
I'm born.
It looks like he's drifting.
Yeah, he's drifting. I don't know what he's doing. It seems. Oh, Shaisa. So as Mango is about to finish,
yes,
about these guys should have just let Mango left them, so they wouldn't have to finish the race. Yeah. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the last race, Mango P1, which puts him into the playoffs positions. In P2, okay, so when our Billy Hendricks has finished the race, he doesn't have to go around. Let me pay the race. That's all I'm asking, man. Okay, so we have Grimjaw P2. Then Sims is gonna obviously finish in P3. Oh, it's drifting manje.
It's,
Hey,
it's
Sims.
drifting.
Oh, when you play, he has secured the championship, and then, ladies and gentlemen, your new Tier 3
Tier 3
champion
champion.
in his
Let's
maiden season.
go.
It seems RSA or Sims F121. Congratulations, sir, on the automatic promotion and the win for the title. And then obviously the other automatic qualifiers are not here with us today. There will be Thiago Maestro and Billy. Oh, and as well as Billy Hendricks. I hope Billy Hendricks was smart. He knew that he had automatic quali. So might as well get left, finish this race early, pack up your stuff, and go to tier 2. So Billy Hendricks finishes the season in P2 in the championship. So shout out to him as well. He joined last season, I think. So shout out to him. But he joined late, so that's why he couldn't maybe go up. But yeah, there you have it. You have P1, Mango, P2, Grimjaw, P3, Sims RSA, who's your new tier 3 champion. So going into tomorrow, if the race happens, what's your strategy?
For me, like I said, I think 35 laps is a lot. I don't think I'm gonna use softs. I think I'll probably do medium to hard. I think I'm not sure between hards to medium or medium to hard. So it depends.
No, but if you're doing medium to hard, I think you'd have to do 14 on medium, then do the rest on hard.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's, or even 30 lap 13, then undercut everyone. But yeah, we'll see tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow for tier 2 if it happens. We're hoping it happens. We're pushing everyone for it to happen. And then Thursday, the finale for tier 1.
Yes, sir.
Also a lot to race for. A lot of people trying to stay out of playoffs. A lot of people trying to stay off relegation. So all the races have people who are trying to get something from them. So we're hoping the racing happens. It's clean racing, nice and fun racing. Okay, from me and Stegza, we are Audi.
Good night, people. Short boss.
Sure.